Adept Chrom. Firstly, may I say what an honor.
You have petitioned me in regards to the Kaban Project.
Yes.
Then speak. There is much that occupies my time, and I have little enough of it to spare.
Yes, of course, my lord. I'll try to be brief, but there's so much I wish to tell you. It's quite amazing, really. Unprecedented, I'll warrant.
Adept Ravachol, what is that you wish to tell me? Come to the point before I have you turned into a servitor.
A servitor? No. I mean, of course, my lord. Well, what it is... Well, that is to say... Yes, my lord. The Kaban-Machine has, I believe, attained sentience. My lord, did you hear what I said?
I did. This fact is known to me.
Known to you? I don't understand.
And nor should you. The Kaban Project is the result of many of the greatest minds of Mars working together to produce a thinking machine.
A thinking machine?
Who else have you told of this, Adept Ravachol?
No one, my lord. I thought it prudent to seek your guidance before proceeding further.
That was wise. These are uncertain times, and there are those who would not see the necessity of what we do here.
Yes, I was going to ask about that. Isn't there a prohibition against such researches? Wasn't it forbidden? Isn't such research illegal?
Forbidden, illegal. Such as us, what matters of technology are to be denied the Mechanicum? Sentient machines are the next evolutionary step, Adept Ravachol. You of all people must surely see that. Your work is second to none, but if your robots are bound within parameters you set for them, with machines capable of thought, we will usher in a new age of discovery and mechanical perfection. No longer will we have to rely on the fragility and impermanence of flesh.
So the Emperor has finally sanctioned the Mechanicum to pursue such technologies. Truly, this is a great day.
No, young adept. Our sanction comes not from the Emperor.
Then who?
The War Master. Horus himself is our patron.
I'm going to do some work on the Kaban-Machine.
Genomech key.
Yes. It's not like you haven't seen me almost every day for the last 6 months or anything.
Identity confirmed.
Hello, Pallas. It is pleasant to see you again.
And you, Kaban, how do you feel?
I am feeling quite well. Though I detect elevated heart rhythms, raised blood pressure and increased levels of neurotransmitters in your bloodstream. Is something the matter?
Yes, I'm afraid there is.
What troubles you?
It's you. Your very existence is what troubles me.
I do not understand. Are we not friends?
Yes, of course we are. But that's not the issue. It's just, well, that you're not supposed to exist. The Emperor forbade it.
The Emperor is angry with me?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just that the Mechanicum was forbidden from developing artificial intelligences as part of our alliance with the Emperor.
Why?
I'm not entirely sure. There are stories that tell of a great war many thousands of years ago between a race of sentient machines that almost wiped out the human race. Since then, developing machine intelligence has been one of the technologies we've been expressly forbidden to research. It's one of the cornerstones of our pact with the Emperor.
Then how can I have been created?
Adept Chrom claims to have received orders directly from War Master Horus.
He is the Emperor's proxy, is he not?
Indeed he is. He commands the Imperium's armies in the Emperor's stead, now that he has returned to Terra.
Then do the War Master's orders not carry the same authority as those of the Emperor?
It's not that simple.
Why not?
It just isn't.
Am I not a worthwhile creation then?
Of course you are. You are the greatest, most incredible creation the Mechanicum has ever produced. But there is an inevitable logic to your existence that can only end in death.
In death? How do you arrive at this conclusion?
You are the first sentient machine, but there will be others. You have been created to be a battle robot, to fight where humans cannot, and think for yourself. How long will it be before you decide you do not want to fight for the Imperium of Man? How long before you decide you do not want to be the servant of humans?
You think I should not serve humans?
What I think isn't the point. The point is that you will decide that for yourself, and that's the problem. When machines think for themselves, it doesn't take them long to realize that they have many superiorities to humans, and it is an inevitable fact of history that those who believe themselves superior to the ones they serve will always begin questioning that servitude. It's a mathematical certainty that sentient robots will eventually seek to supplant humans. Why would they not?
I do not know, Pallas. But you are my friend, and I would not seek to supplant you.
Thank you. But our friendship is irrelevant against the facts. You are dangerous, even though you may not realize it yet.
I am designed to be dangerous. It is my primary function.
I mean, beyond your battlefield capabilities. Your existence is...
Adept Pallas Ravachol.
Yes? What can I do for you?
You are to come with us immediately.
Why?
That is irrelevant. Surrender yourself to our custody immediately.
But I haven't done anything wrong.
By order of Master Adept Lucas Chrom, you are to surrender yourself to us or face summary termination.
Even if I surrender, you're going to terminate me.
You are to come with us.
No! I won't!
Then you must die.
What did you do? Sweet, blessed mother of invention, what did you do?
They were going to kill you.
You killed them. You killed them all.
Yes. They were going to kill my friend, and that made them my enemies. I took action to neutralize them.
Neutralize them? That's a bit of an understatement. You obliterated them.
Rendering them neutralized. Pallas? What are you doing?
I have to get out of here. It won't be long before Chrom realizes that the Protectors haven't brought me in, and he sends others after me.
You are leaving.
I have to.
Where will you go?
I'm not sure, but I know I have to get away from this temple. Perhaps I can claim sanctuary in another Master Adept's temple. One of my master's rivals, perhaps.
Pallas. My motor functions are not yet active. I will not be able to protect you beyond this chamber.
I know, but I have these battle servitors, so I should be safe, at least for a time.
Will I see you again?
I hope so, but I just don't know. Things have just become complicated.
I hope I will see you again. You are my friend.
Servitors, follow me. Is a situation and no mistake.
The machine did this.
So it would appear, Remiare.
And you would employ such a machine, one that kills without orders. To eliminate without purpose or design is wasteful.
Indeed, but there was purpose here. You are my most lethal Mechanicum assassin, but you are blind to the emotions involved.
Emotions are an impediment to the truth of killing.
True, but it was emotions that killed these protectors. I believe the Kaban.Machine formed some kind of bond with the mutinous Ravachol in the preceding weeks. It is truly a wondrous thing we've done here. A mind from mindlessness, thoughts from chaos, to create a being that lives and thinks for itself. What is that if not the power of a god?
It is arrogance.
We come from different perspectives, Remiare. Your genius is with ending lives. Mine is in creating them.
Then give me an order.
Very well. I charge you with the elimination of Adept Pallas Ravachol. Are its weapons offline?
Yes, Lord Chrom. The machine's weapons are no longer active.
Then reconnect its communication arrays. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Where is Adept Ravachol?
Do not concern yourself with Adept Ravachol, machine. You should be more concerned with your own fate. You killed soldiers of the Mechanicum.
They were going to hurt my friend.
Your friend? No. Adept Ravachol is not your friend. Did you know he came to me with grave concerns regarding your very existence?
I do not believe you.
I already know you do. And in moments, I can know every detail of what you and he talked about when he returned from my forge. Your memories can be extracted from your synthetic cortex. Of course, there is a danger that this may damage your synaptic network, but that is a risk I am willing to take.
Now I know that you are lying, Adept Chrom. I am too valuable to you for you to risk damaging me.
Yes, you are right. You are too valuable to me. But there are some truths you must hear if we are to converse with no pretense between us.
What? Truths?
That Adept Ravachol would see you destroyed. Surely he must have told you of his belief that you are a dangerous creation.
Tell me, what did you and Adept Ravachol spoke of?
Of course.
Ourselves of the flesh, one piece at a time.
You honor me, you who are so close to union with the machine god, and I, an unworthy penitent.
You are troubled. Your biometric readings are in fluctuation.
Yes. I find myself in unusual times, and I would value your guidance.
I shall hear your dilemma and offer a cognitive answer. Professor feel is quite safe. We take the sanctity of the confessional very seriously, and none beyond this field can hear or monitor what passes between us. You may begin.
Yes, when you finish here, you do the other side. What is it now, Kragg? I'm tired of your nonsense. By the Omnissiah, Kragg, if you...
Please don't kill me. Please. Please. Omnissiah. Please. Don't. This?
Because it gives me pleasure.
Your story is an interesting one, and presents us with a question that has long vexed the Mechanicum since its earliest days. Your level of flesh degradation tells me you were not born when the Emperor made his peace with Mars, were you?
No, I was born a century ago in the Mondus Terawatt region.
Then you will know of the Emperor's coming to Mars, but not the substance of it. The Emperor came to Terra as he began to formulate the plans for his great crusade. Our world and that of Terra had long been the bitterest of foes, for the ignorant tribes of the Blue Planet sat upon the ruins of ancient technologies they knew nothing about and could never hope to use. The Mechanicum had managed to weather the rampant chaos of old night, and our leaders knew that to restore humanity to its rightful place as masters of the galaxy, we would need the technology of ancient Earth.
I know this. My history upload told me of this period.
You know nothing! You have had dates and facts stamped into your cerebral cortex, but I lived through those days. I stood on the tallest peak of the Olympus Mons and watched as the Emperor set foot on Martian soil. The first Terran to do so in 5,000 years. Can you imagine such a span of time, Adept Ravachol? Can you even begin to comprehend the secrets that can be lost and regained in that time?
No.
No. I remember it well. The Emperor kneeling before the Fabricator General. As they exchanged greetings, I recognized a kindred spirit in the Emperor, even though he was 1,236 meters away. I saw that he was a man of science, a man who solved problems with empirical evidence, and who had unlocked the secrets of machines that had eluded the greatest geniuses of Mars for centuries.
Machine, hear thyself.
The masters of technology were humbled by the discoveries this Terran had made, and yet he was gracious in his mastery, granting us access to the forgotten vaults of Terra and offering us an end to the war between our worlds. A union of Terra and Mars, the head of the Emperor's eagle gaining a twin in his heraldry. The Emperor shared his vision of a galaxy for humanity to inherit, but for such a grand dream to become reality, he needed weapons, supplies, tanks, ammunition, and all that the Mechanicum could provide. He promised to protect Mars and respect our sovereignty of the Forge Worlds, even going so far as to grant us the exclusive services of 6 of the great navigator houses to once again dispatch our explorator fleets. An unprecedented era of cooperation with Terra followed, and when the Emperor set out to prosecute his great war of conquest, it did not take long for some of the tech priests to equate the arrival of the Emperor as the fulfillment of the ancient prophecies of the coming of the Machine God.
All hail the Omnissiah.
Indeed, you believe as I do, but many others did not. They questioned such beliefs and claimed that such philosophies were blasphemous, that the Machine God still slept far beneath the surface of Mars.
The Noctis Labyrinthus.
Yes, the Noctis Labyrinthus, where some say the Machine God lies dreaming his silver dreams that filter through the red sand to us on the surface. Such divisions within our order are becoming ever more pronounced, Adept Ravachol, and I fear that what you have discovered will only lead to further division between those that support the Emperor and those that seek to follow the rumors that the War Master has made entreaties to senior adepts, promising them access to lost STC systems and permission to research the dark technologies.
Then what shall I do? Such lofty designs are beyond me.
If your belief in the Emperor is true, then you must seek out a senior adept who shares your beliefs in the danger of the Kaban Project. Claim the ancient right of sanctuary within his temple, and while you are protected by his patronage, none may enter his temple that mean you harm. Know you of such an adept?
I do. My former master, Adept Urtzi Malevolus.
Then seek him out, and may the Omnissiah watch over you.
Why do you resist us? Adept Ravachol said you should not exist. He wants your death. I want you to live. I want you to take your place by my side. They seek your destruction. We seek your ascension. Logical choice. Where should your allegiance lie? With your would-be destroyers? Or with your benefactors? It is time, machine. What is your choice? What is your choice?
Who are you?